all the mentors, all the leaders, they say about mindset, why crowd one, why we all should do crowd one. So everything is there. So I'm just sharing my screen and we'll learn something. So what is mindset? You must have heard from Lota madam, from Nachapan madam, from Angsman sir, from Nurul sir, for everyone. Mindset, set your mindset, set your why. So what is the right time to set our mind? So there is a logic, there is an algorithm of mind. What time, in what time we'll set our mind, how our mind works. My dear friends, I want to let you know something. You all are known, but there is a basic difference between brain and mind. We have to know regarding these things. In a computer language, if the brain is a hardware, then the mind is software. And our brain is filled with various types of softwares that the mind brings into our mind, sorry, into our brain. So here I want to share you something regarding your mind. So mindset. You know, my dear friends, there are 4 states of mind. You must have known about this 4 states of mind, and there is a receiver. There is also a receiver, what mind receives. So the first state of mind is that is called beta state. You know, alpha, beta, Charlie, delta. So the first state of mind is the beta state, and the frequency of receiving the mind, receiving the things into the mind is 14 to 35 EEG per second. You know, to measure your heartbeats or something, there is a ECG. You just check your blood pressure in BP measuring instrument. We check our weight in weighing machine. So EEG is the machine, the procedure when the brain waves are measured. So first mind is our conscious mind. Now what we are doing, it is with our conscious mind. We are awake. We all are awake. We are doing it in our conscious mind, and the frequency, the receiving frequency is 14 to 35. What? 14 to 35 electroencephalography. EEG means electroencephalography. It receives, but the most powerful mind, is our alpha state, that is your subconscious mind, or you can say it as superconscious mind. And the receiving power at that alpha state. Alpha state means now we are in beta state. We are alive, we are walking, we are eating, we are talking, we are joining the training. We are doing everything in our conscious mind. But the subconscious mind means when you are not completely asleep, not completely awake. In the meanwhile, and it is the most powerful time of the mind to feed your brain. So the frequency in that time, it is 7 to 40 electroencephalography per second. And this is the strongest mind. And this third state of mind is that is theta state, semi-conscious mind. When you are asleep, when you are in a deep sleep, then your mind goes to semi-conscious state, and the last state is unconscious mind, that is the delta state. So why I'm telling this? Why I'm telling these things about in this call? Because we have to know that in which state, in which level, if we do visualization, we do all the works, we do thinkings, then it will be reflected in our future life. So that is the best time is your alpha state. And 2 times a day it comes before you sleep. That is the time between you are sleeping, you are not completely asleep, and you are not completely awake. And the time when you are waking up from your bed, 2 times. So that is the best time. And this is what everybody, they used to say that our conscious mind has 10% power. And the subconscious mind, it has 90% power. What our conscious mind can do, it can think, it can create critical thinking, logical thinking, short term money thinking, willpower, because the conscious mind tries to use willpower to control behaviors, habits, and beliefs, but loses out to the subconscious mind's greater influence. But the subconscious mind, it has 90% power, my dear friends. And most of the people, they have died. The most maximum mind power has been used so far, according to a research, is Albert Einstein. He has also used 8 to 10% of his mind in his lifetime. So 90% unused brain went to the graveyard. So now, if we use our subconscious mind power, then we can achieve anything we can achieve, because our subconscious mind has the power of beliefs, has the power of creativity, it has the power of development stages, it has the power of emotions and feelings, it has the power of habits and addictions, it has the power of imaginations, it has the power of influence, it has the power of long-term memory, it has proactive reactions and values. And hypnosis uses this part of the mind for change. So if we are doing something, with our subconscious mind, how it is possible, I'll tell you in next slide. Because the subconscious mind has the power of telepathy. If you are thinking someone to get into in crowd one, you just send a message through waves. That is called telepathy. I'm going to Lota ma'am to offer her a business opportunity. So before reaching her, I have to send a message from my mind to her mind. That is called telepathy. That I explained her so and so, so and so, so and so, and finally her joining is confirmed. So before reaching her, before starting from home, you just send a message. That is called telepathy, and it has receiver. You know, in earlier stage, you have seen many films or something like the religious films. The Almighty was saying something and it was coming to the saint directly. That is telepathy. That is the functional of the receiver and the transmitter. And it is like a radar. It is like a radar, because subconscious mind has the power of a radar, and radar means your conscience. It listens the voice from your heart. And the subconscious mind, it has a long memory, means the storage capacity of your brain is almost 1 million gigabyte. Do you know this? The memory, the storage keeping capacity of your brain is almost 1 million gigabyte. Our phone goes hang if its memory is full, 128 GB to 56 GB. But imagine our brain has such a mechanism, it can keep 1 million gigabyte memory in itself. And the last stage is planning. Subconscious mind make planning with its IQ, intelligent questions, its EQ, emotional questions, and its SQ, spiritual questions. So it has the power to differentiate things. And subconscious mind always creates new opportunity. So my dear friends, I want to tell you the main thing right now. What happens, if we feel hungry, if I am feeling thirsty, I'll go to kitchen, I'll bring a glass of water, I'm commanding to my hand to bring a water and to make me drink. If I'm feeling hungry, I'll take some food and I will eat. If I have to go somewhere, I'll give command to my legs to move there. My body, your body parts, your muscles are obeying the orders. Why? Because you are feeding them. Because I am feeding my body parts, my physique, my muscles. If we are feeding our muscles, then they obey us. If you are not feeding your body, suppose you don't feed your body, you don't feed your stomach for 5 to 10 days and lock yourself in a room. And if you give it command, my dear body, let's go to washroom. I have a call of nature. No, I can't. I don't have any power. Do it here. Because if we will not feed our body, our muscles, our hand, our legs, it will not work for us. So if you are not feeding your brain, will it work for you? You are taking nutrients, you are taking veg, you are taking non-veg, you are taking fruits, everything, milk, paneer, everything you are taking, you are having, and you are feeding your body. That's why your body is obeying your commands. But if you won't feed your body and you lock yourself for 10 days in a room, will it obey you? Just think. So your brain also needs nutrition. Your brain also needs food. If you will not feed it, then it will not work for you. How you can become rich? How you can become successful if you are not feeding it? So my dear friends, the nutrition of mind, that is positive thinking. Whether you are thinking positive or you are in negative part. Whether the world is looking positive in your eyes or your visualization, your sight angle is different. Is it negative? So you have to feed your brain with positive thoughts. You have to feed your brain with positive speaking. You have to feed your brain with positive reading, and you have to feed your brain by viewing and listening positive videos and audios. But here the interesting part comes. If you feed your body, if you are feeding your belly and you are not doing any exercises, then your body will go fatty and it will be useless. If you are eating, only eating, you are taking nutrients, food, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, everything you are taking, and you are not doing anything. You are not doing and going to gym. You are not doing jogging. You are not doing a physical exercise. Then your body will be fatty and it will be odd. And if you are feeding your mind, and if you don't give your mind exercises, then the brain, the mind will be fatty and it will be useless. So by listening these things, by using these things, by reading positive books, and only by doing this, and if you are not giving the exercise to your mind, it will be also useless. So what are the exercises of mind? The exercises of mind is first visualization. You visualize with alpha music, because I told you in earlier slide, alpha state. If you listen alpha music, you can type, mobile phone in Google, alpha music, you can get alpha music. You just play alpha music and start visualizing. What? I have a big car. Mr. Angsman sir, he visualized regarding a Volvo. He bought the Volvo. He visualized regarding Kia Seltos. He bought it. He visualized regarding Mercedes. He got it. Visualize. Visualization with alpha music. You just visualize yourself. Then meditation. It's also very essential. Do you meditate? Because your mind also needs some exercise. Your brain also needs some exercise. And the third thing is concentration. You have to concentrate. You have to focus on your goal. What is your goal? What was your day one in crowd one? Why you heard the business concept of crowd one, and why you joined crowd one, and what was your goal that time? And now you have to concentrate on your goal. You have to focus on your goal. That is concentration. And you have to do prayer. Prayer for self, prayer for others, meaning your team leaders, and prayer for unknown persons who are going to join you. So these four things are the exercises of mind. And if you want to be successful in life, then these things, it helps you a lot. Your passion should be there. A successful person always, he's or she's passionate towards his or her goal. Passion. Whether you have that passion, you have that belief power. Second thing is perseverance. You have to come out from, the negative things or the failures instantly. You have to come out. Yeah, some people might tell you that I have seen a person, he was in such and such and such companies, he could not be succeeded. So if you feel like that, if you are failing somewhere, so you have to continue your work, forgetting that previous activity. If you failed somewhere, no issues, because failure is the pillar to success. Everybody has failed in their life. My mentor right now, before a few minutes, my mentor was saying that the person cannot be a successful one without failure. So, but we have to overcome that failure. We have to continue activities by forgetting those negative things in our life. And your resilience means you have that much quality to recover yourself quickly from difficult situation. That is your resilience. If the situation is adverse, if the flow is not with you, then you should have that ability to come out from that adverse situation. Your proactiveness. Many times you have heard about proactiveness. Are you active? Are you reactive? Or are you proactive? Ask yourself. So active people, they just obey the orders. They obey the orders and they're active always. Reactive people, if I'm saying my peon bring a glass of water, he's reacting me. He's bringing a glass of water instantly to me. He's reactive. But who is proactive? Who himself is thinking about the future and doing something extra for him. Your proactiveness is the key factor to your success, and attitude should always be right. With negative attitude, no one has become successful in his or her life. So you have to be in right attitude. Your attitude reflects your future. And my dear friend, one thing, just remember one thing: future is never made in future. Future is always made in today only. Your future is never made in future. Right now, where you are, it is the result of your past time. What you have read in your childhood, what you did until you reach to the age of 20, 22, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What you have done in your past time, today you are in. So your future is never made in future. Your future is made in today only, because you had read in a, you went through MBBS, you became a doctor. You went through LLB, you became a lawyer. You went through MBA, you become a manager. So what you have done, you are right now. So what you will do today, what you are doing today, you will become that thing. So your future is always made in today only. So thank you so much. This much from my side today, and thank you. I would like to express my gratitude to Lota ma'am, Nachapam ma'am, Angsong sir, and each and every listeners who just heard me today. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share my few words regarding mindset. Thank you so much.